Drew and Mike on the Week in Review, and I believe, Wednesday morning, we got to talk to the original female porn star, Miss Marilyn Chambers, ladies and gentlemen, of Behind the Green Door.
Yeah, she was on the ivory snow box, and there is that's the purest image you could ever have, the pure white soap. And just this lovely image of her as a mother with this child, and so these boxes, and all of a sudden, oh, for God's sake, she ends up being the trailblazer for the whole porn industry, and there she is laid out being poked by I don't know how many studs, for God's sake.
And this is around the time of Linda Lovelace and Deep Throat. These are like the first well-known porn movies ever. So she's like the original tramp.
Huge. Yeah, she is the original tramp. And it was okay to go see it back then. That's when they first had, like, X on there. Long before 3 X's. It was 1 X. And I'm pretty sure, I won't implicate my sister again, but I think a lot of people went to see those movies. It was okay.
She's hawking some sex pills now. They're supposed to give you all kinds of stamina. So that was the premise for the interview. And here's what happened with Marilyn Chambers, the original female porn star, on the Week in Review on the Riff. Remember you well from Behind the Green Door, of course. Mm-hmm. And now, were you really enjoying that movie, or was that just one of those things where you got paid and it was like, okay, whatever?
I loved it.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah, I was, all of 19 years old?
See, that was the big ivory snow deal, wasn't it?
Right.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, now what did Ivory do after? Because you were the Ivory soap girl?
I was the mom holding the baby on the box.
Oh, that's perfect.
And what happened was I shot that commercial when I was about 17 years old, and what happened was in order for them to get the old picture off the box and my picture on the box and on the shelves, it took them about 2 years. And in the interim, I did a film called Behind the Green Door, and they both came out the very same week.
Wow.
So it was just a PR man's dream or nightmare, whichever.
And what took you from the idea of, modeling for, like, ivory soap all the way into the realm of porn in that time frame?
My intentions were that of I wanted to be a mainstream actress. And, I hate to say legitimate, because I always figure anything I've done is legitimate, but certainly not illegitimate,
Right.
And the first film that I was in was The Owl and the Pussycat with Barbra Streisand and George Segal, and I played Robert Klein's girlfriend. And it was a very small part, but it was kind of my introduction into, I got into the union that way. And,
right.
I went to acting school and whatnot, and those were the hippie days. That was the days of Haight-Ashbury and drug, sex, rock and roll, free love,
Right.
Nudity was cool, but...
Got a little carried away there, Marilyn.
Yeah.
You enjoyed the concept.
San Francisco, thinking it was the entertainment capital of the world, which it is indeed not,
Uh-huh.
And read an ad in the newspaper that said now casting for a major motion picture, which they can't do, by the way, anymore when it comes to X-rated film.
Ah.
So now, but when you went to the audition and they said, okay, you're going to have to do 5 guys.
They didn't.
What did they say?
They didn't say that. I filled out a form, and it asked me, he kind of gave me a little bit of an idea what I was getting myself into.
Uh-huh.
And I thought, nah, I don't think so. And so I kind of got up to leave, and the Mitchell brothers were standing at the top of the stairs, and they said, I had my portfolio, so I was trying to look cool.
Right.
And they said, well, come on upstairs, because I guess I was the girl next door that they were looking for to play the part of Gloria, who is taken to this very elite sex club against her will. Mm-hmm. And loved as she's never been loved before.
I didn't know it was elite, but...
It was supposed to be very elite.
Yeah,
mm-hmm. Ben Davidson was the producer. How better can you get than that?
Mm-hmm.
Remember Ben Davidson?
Oh, that was Ben Davidson? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't think he did either, so after. But...
Right. But now, how did it get from, okay, you're like, okay, it's a porn movie, whatever, and then how did it get to, was it just one of those things where you started shooting, next thing you know, there's just all these dudes and you're really into it?
No, it was not necessarily scripted, but there was a beginning, a middle, and an end of each scene, and I really didn't want to know what was going to happen because I felt that would enable me to do my part better.
Uh-huh. Wow, were you shocked when it came out?
Pardon me?
Were you shocked when it came out? I was like, wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk it?
Larger than life. And I really felt that was going to lead me to bigger and better...
things.
No pun intended, things, which you did.
Yeah, which you definitely did.
Kind of blackballed me from doing anything that I really wanted to do.
Hey,
no
did
pun
Ivory
intended
Snow,
there.
Now, how long did it take Ivory Snow to take you off the box?
About a year. What they did was they bought my contract out. It was a buyout contract, and they were just totally embarrassed, and
Yeah, as their executives go to the movie, you know.
Right.
And sit there with boners, you know.
This was a new. Their picture was a real antiquated picture on the box from like the 50s.
Yeah.
And so they chose me out of many people to represent their new image.
Yeah.
Way to go, Marilyn.
This was the image that was coming.
Well, so it was
But,
Off-White soap, you know.
And if anybody out there has a box, that box, and it's worth a lot of money.
Did they call you up and say, "You skank, are you that chicken behind the green door? How dare you?"
Well, they wrote me a letter.
Oh, they wrote
It wasn't very nice, and they paid me money for, my trouble.
Yeah.
And they took the picture off the box.
Do you still do the trapeze thing, or was that just for the movie and once and only?
Oh, I'm practicing as we speak.
I see. That's pretty hot. So you've done everything. I mean, the girl-on-girl stuff, the bi, the whole bi thing,
Right,
probably
male
the
fantasy there is.
yeah, the black guy, several
Every male
guys.
fantasy.
Well, see, and that was the thing with Behind the Green Door, the black guy. See, that was just a real taboo,
Yeah.
and it still is.
Oh yeah.
And that was very exciting, but it was still, and I think a lot of people that kind of crossed the color barrier there because it's a big taboo, but it's a big turn on.
Was that your first black dude?
Yeah.
And was that really cool?
Yeah, it was. I mean,
Really?
because it was taboo. You're not supposed to be doing that.
Right.
A wasp.
So would you
White
say?
girl.
Yeah. And just this giant schlonk, eh?
Hey. Oh, that's right. You're in Detroit.
Yes.
You're close to
Canada.
Edmondsville.
Yeah.
Well, I did a lot of work up there at Jason's.
Now, when you did that, were you just completely nude and spread eagle on the stage?
No, I had a little more class than that.
Well, but see, that's just it. It's
God, Mike.
well, now here's the thing.
You
It's
creep.
But, I will say that I could go in the audience and do some kind of
well,
touchy-feely things.
well, no, but it was. I know a lot of times, like when they have stars through. I remember we went to see. Oh God, who was it? Jessica.
You told me
Hahn.
they had Jessica Hahn there. She did like a Q&A.
Yeah, she did a Q&A session, and the crowd was fuming because obviously everybody expected her to be nude, and it's like, I'm not. No, she just stood there fully clothed.
She was too
like
good for that.
Yeah, she had a mini skirt on, and she was just talking to the crowd about her experience with Baker while people were booing and
people are
pissed
throwing
off.
up.
Oh, Jessica Hahn?
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
See, you got to give people what they want.
Marilyn Chambers has a softcore series called Marilyn Chambers Bedtime Stories. She's also the
They call it softcore. I mean, it's R-rated.
Well, they call it softcore.
By
Okay,
today's standards,
you think you're selling it short.
I'm going to play a part. I'm going to play somebody's mother in some film I'm going to be doing in Chicago.
And then do you
wow.
get it on with, like, your daughter's boyfriend or something?
No.
Yeah, like a hot mother-daughter thing?
No. God.
God, you're
I know,
I
keep...
Marilyn, did you know Linda Lovelace? Was she a friend of yours? Because she was big around the time when Behind the Green Door came out, wasn't she?
Well, Deep Throat and Behind the Green Door came out about the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Were you friends with her?
No. Well, actually, I married her manager husband, who she accused of holding a gun to her head.
Yeah, that's not...
her to do everything.
That's not true, is it?
No.
I didn't think so. She looked pretty happy.
Saved, and, she had a liver transplant and all that kind of stuff.
Boy, what caused? Is she trying to claim something caused that from the porn industry?
Well, she got kicked and this, that, I don't know.
Okay. What a whiner.
Woman, but,
yeah.
It's a lot of sour grapes.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Are you married, Marilyn?
No, I'm divorced.
Oh, okay.
I would imagine it would be kind of hard to be married to Marilyn Chambers.
Well, I guess that's what he thought, too. We have a 5.5-year-old daughter.
Oh, really?
So that's kind of
a drag.
No, it's very trying to be a single mom.
Well, yeah, that's it.
Well, I would think it'd be harder to be a single mom when you're Marilyn Chambers and the kid's going to grow up and see Behind the Green Door or something like that. Are you kind of
I don't intend for her to see that. I hope she goes to be a doctor or a chemical engineer or something. Anything but a porno star. I mean, it's certainly not all it's pumped up to be.
Yeah.
Hey, now when that girl, I don't know, have you read about these girls who are doing like 300 guys at a time trying to set records and stuff?
Yes. Oh.
Were you jealous of that girl or what?
Yeah. Yeah, real jealous. No.
No.
With the AIDS thing, there's really no amount of money that's worth dying over for me.
They all were tested though.
Yeah, right. Well,
That's what they claim. In fact,
John Holmes probably was too, but he died of it. So.
Did you ever work with John?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
No kidding.
Yeah, so
Whoa.
I get tested about every 6 months.
Yeah.
He died about, 14, 15 years
God, it was ages ago, but I really thought that there'd be a giant tidal wave of worry through the whole industry, given all the people he'd boinked, but there didn't seem to be, or that it wasn't publicized.
Well, there's still doing them cranking them out here.
But
in
see,
spite of the
yeah.
whole, the fact that John Holmes eventually got AIDS, was that fun making that movie?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Mind over matter.
Yeah. So
was that the best of all time for you?
No.
What movie was?
John? No offense to John, but there was a lot of cocaine around, and it was difficult for him to be
Hard.
You know.
That's what we keep hearing, is that he had a hard time trying to come up with a boner most of the time. Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow. And then when
Did you get carpal tunnel?
Working, it's difficult.
Yeah, so your face would ache and stuff.
Oh, well, it was difficult.
But they always make it out like all the chicks want that, but they really don't.
That's too big.
Yeah.
Did you ever work with Ron Jeremy, the Hedgehog?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He actually he had to do he was a stuntman, a stand-in.
Oh, really?
For somebody who couldn't make it.
Oh,
wow.
Set up.
Who couldn't perform, actually. And actually, this product that I'm promoting, Natural Sex for Men,
Right.
the porno producers have been giving this to their male co-stars for years. And what it does is it releases the natural testosterone in the body and makes the guys have greater endurance, staying power.
So is it a scam or what?
No.
Now, how long will a guy last if he's using your fine product, Natural Sex?
It takes a couple days for it to kick in.
Okay.
Take it on a Wednesday.
So
And if you're going to have sex on the weekend, it'll be for Friday and Saturday, and then one day holdover for Sunday, and then you're.
So it's not like Friday you're going along and you're doing something, all of a sudden, boing, and it hits. You know what I mean? It's some inappropriate.
Did you guys get samples?
Huh?
Did you guys get samples of it?
No.
Didn't?
No.
Probably it doesn't sound like you need it, but.
All right, so the hedgehog, when you're in that movie with the hog, so he was a stand-in because the hedgehog seems to always have a bone. So he comes running in, and that was that, eh?
Yeah, actually, the way that it came about was this guy that was my boyfriend at the time said that his biggest fantasy was to be in a porno film. And a man they've got the most difficult job because it's in the proof of the pudding, shall we put it,
Yeah.
that if you don't,
if you don't,
then it's obvious.
I know.
For a woman, you need an X-ray machine or something to see if she's.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
But a guy, it's either is or it isn't.
I know. Got to be the coin toss.
Right, and he said, no problem. No, well, he never did have a problem, but there it was. And he was so humiliated and so embarrassed.
And then
when
to be
it came
replaced by the
down, he
hedgehog.
didn't do it.
Oh.
So guess who jumped in?
The hedgehog.
Yeah.
And so then you fell in love with Hedgehog, right?
Oh,
Was
yeah. I hear he's been wearing the same sneakers for about 20 years.
Some women we heard vomit afterwards. They even have a clause in their contract now. They don't want him to put it to them because it's disgusting.
Oh, God.
Is that true?
Huh? I don't.
Marilyn,
I don't know. It's been a long time. I've wiped it out of my memory.
is that your biggest regret of anything you've done in pornography?
What, him?
Yeah.
No.
What is your biggest regret? You just go, oh God, I can't believe I did that.
Really nothing. No, not that. The thing that I wish that I had done was graduated from college. To give me some employable skills, which are pretty limited.
Well,
Right.
yeah, but I got to believe that a lot of people would want to employ you based on the skills that you've demonstrated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, my morals have changed.
Well, but
How so?
It's kind of difficult to be, very active like that.
So you don't just like invite 5 guys over and go crazy.
No, I can barely get a date with one guy.
Why?
Really?
Just because you're Marilyn Chambers?
Yeah. It's much more preferable if somebody doesn't know who I am.
But
Yeah.
there's some really skanky guys who would love to go out with you.
Well, great. Thanks very much. I have a little bit more,
Well, what
Yeah.
are you shooting for, a doctor or what?
Heck yes.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, I appreciate intelligence.
right,
I appreciate somebody who can, speak in full sentences.
right.
What do guys say? Okay, let's say they meet you, set up a date and everything, and then it's like, oh, by the way, I'm Marilyn Chambers, and I did some porn flicks and stuff.
Oh, my
What's the usual reaction?
It's over. Well, it's just that they get all embarrassed. It's like, oh my God, they got to live up to something. And,
Yeah.
the pressure's on.
Yeah, because then they're thinking like, oh man, I don't know if we got a 10-inch wong,
Right. They
based.
got to perform, and
Holmes has
it's
been there.
just
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Do you ever just not tell them, and then they find out after a few months, and then
No, I'm not embarrassed about who I am. Now, my third husband I met on a blind date, and I told him who I was, and he said, who? So I was a little crushed, but I was more impressed in the fact that he didn't know who I was, and he liked me for me.
Right.
Did
And
he
then
ever go
once-
back and look at the flicks?
Well, he then became a very big fan.
Oh, really?
Oh, see,
Our
this is
marriage
skank.
lasted about 10 years and produced a really beautiful little girl.
And
Yeah.
why did you guys break up?
Well, we just kind of like, you know how things happen, grow apart, and he was doing his thing, I was doing mine, and you know, it just didn't work out.
So he
I
did.
mean, there's a lot of factors that are personal. I'm obviously not going to go into them now.
Right.
Well, we want to mention the phone number for natural
Yeah,
sex
that'd be
because
nice.
that's why
I
you're
just
here,
got on
Marilyn.
to this conversation.
You can call 1-800-561-8576, and Marilyn Chambers says you'll be up forever.
Yeah, it's guaranteed, and if it's not, you can get your money back. But
Is that right?
I really appreciate it if you all would try it out there because it's something else.
1-800-561-8576. Marilyn Chambers. She insists all her partners use it, so why shouldn't you?
Thank you very much, guys.
Did your husband use it, Marilyn?
No,
He didn't?
he didn't need to.
You don't have a boyfriend right now?
No, I don't, actually.
Is that right?
But you've worked with people who have been using it, right?
Yes.
So-
They really haven't had to, and it worked for me.
So you must, without a boyfriend, I mean, with your image, I mean, my God, you must
Keep
be...
rubbing it in, okay?
That's what you must be doing, day in and day out.
What?
Because you don't have a boyfriend.
What?
You know, it's just, you must be just in the throes of self-love constantly, which is hot. You can't stop yourself.
No, I mean, you know, as you get older, you know, sex is important, but there's other things in life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That I
Like?
need to explore here. And
Does Marilyn Chambers have to tell you this, Mike?
Yeah.
The irony
I
of
see.
you
sex is
telling
great.
him.
It's just that I haven't had any really great sex in a while.
Because I know when you were outdoors and you came in, I'm sure the whole time you were nude with a garden hose. Am I right?
Marilyn,
I just stand upstairs in the window and wave.
Right.
good luck with natural sex. I'm sure it'll be huge.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, take care, guys.
Thanks for your time.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay, see ya. Goodbye.